pretty great. Turn up the music. Why is it so blurry? I wonder if I can save highlight, don't care, enable flash. Gosh, I don't know if it's, I guess it's blurry. It's just gotta focus. My phone be like, oh, you can add the effects again. Is this the chat? Live chat, top chat. Some messages such as potential may not be visible. Say live chat. Because I don't give a dang. Hello, people joining. Who would have thought I'd be live streaming within 2 years of not streaming? I like how when people join, this is what they see. A terrifying FNAF-looking boy. I'm just gonna draw while I wait for people. I hope the music's not too loud. I put it within 46 on here. I don't think you can even hear it, because I stay as close to the microphone. But welcome to stream. It's been years, literally. Hello, Emotive Squad, welcome. I haven't streamed in 2 years because YouTube hates me. YouTube don't like me, but now it do. That's cool. Let me get started. Dang, that's a lot of time. Yeah, it is a lot of time. It's because YouTube disabled my live streaming for 2 years. And then finally, after 2 years, they're just like, hey, let's just give her back her live stream. I think YouTube's finally like, wow, I guess she does deserve to live stream after 2 years. Okay. That's fine with me. I miss streaming. It's not like I wanted to do it for 2 years. YouTube doesn't like anything. Let's be honest. YouTube has treated its creators like crap. Man, YouTube is a pain. Yes, it is. It's a big pain. It's been a pain for me. Because I lost my original channel about, maybe a year ago. It was devastating, because that was where my YouTube career, quote unquote, first started. Like, I made content when I was 13 to 12, and I had an original channel, and now it's gone, because YouTube hates that channel. But it was cringe, so I don't care. I was a child. I had a higher pitched voice. I was more crazy. Let me read. For real, YouTube artists are so underrated. Thank you. I appreciate that. But today I'm doing Art Fight. If you guys know what Art Fight is, it's cool. Art Fight be cool, man. I'm doing an Art Fight attack, my first one. I'm actually doing a revenge attack for Art Fight. So this is what this character is here. It's someone else's character here. The nose is crooked, as you can see, and I hate it. So I'm gonna change it. Hold on. Sounds interesting. Yes, it very is. And how are you doing, Emotive Squad? How are you doing today? On this fine Friday. I think it's a Friday. Oh gosh, I made this nose too dark. Crap. Triggered. I'm drawing in a weird angle. I'm drawing in such a weird angle, I hate it. I draw... I have requirements for drawing, and this is not one of them. The angle. Thank you, I appreciate it. I was working on this last night, and then it got too late, and I was like, I can't work on this anymore. Because I was tired. I don't know if I want to make it kind of squarish, the nose. Probably like this. The nose is really weird on this character. I don't like it. Why does it look like this? Why does it have such a weird nose, mate? Let me see what you said in the chat. It disappears. YouTube finally gives me a notification. Yeah, YouTube is bad at that too. If there's one thing YouTube doesn't like either, it's notifications. For any content creator, you kind of just run into their videos and you're like, oh wow. There we go. I'm just gonna leave it like this. This is as best I can do for this character's nose, because I can't do it that well. Plus, I'm kind of like this year. Within my art fights from the previous years, or drawing, I'm very I'm very cautious slash I take my time. So this year I'm kind of just YOLOing it if it doesn't look all that, you know, perfect to me, quote unquote, because no art's gonna be perfect. I'm just gonna be like, whatever. Because I'm not good at being, you know, carefree when it comes to my art, because I like it being precise. Honestly, I only have notifications on for a few channels, yet YouTube is like, nah, you're getting them all. Yeah, that's me too. I turn on the people I watch the most, their notifications. Otherwise, everyone else is kind of just, I don't even bother with the bell. But I'm surprised you got my notification. That's fascinating. I'm just gonna make this darker here. I'm kind of just, the stream's not gonna be long because I have to leave to help my mom with something. So today was supposed to be a free day for me, and I was gonna stream for longer and draw for longer with you guys, but I have to go do something with my mom, so, you know, I have to leave here within like 30-ish minutes, sadly. And yes, I am shading with my finger, do not judge me. Some people are like, don't do that, man. And I'm like, I'm going to do it. But thank you for leaving a like. I appreciate it, guys. It means a lot to me. I wish it wasn't so blurry. Like, the camera is not focusing that well on the art. Because, like, even when I put my fingers out, you can't even... I don't know if it's my phone quality or if it's just the camera. I can't tell. At least my shadow is like, wee. At least it darkens it so you can at least see... The line art is so light right now. Because this is just like a sketch slash kind of getting the color in. But let me get the ear here. This ain't gonna be a perfect circle. I can't do a perfect circle. That's impossible. And then this character also has a circle up here. I feel so weird streaming after so long of YouTube hating me. I think it's pretty good so far. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I do my best. Every art piece, I try to do my best. Especially if it's a challenge like this guy, because I don't draw characters like this. I draw mainly things like wolves pretty often. That's probably the best thing I could draw. Like, wolves are my comfortable, safe space, while characters like this weird anthropomorphic FNAF-looking guy, like, that's out of my comfort zone. And I'm only drawing this dude because it's a revenge attack in art fight, so I have no choice. I'm just like, this is the only character they have posted, so I'm like, well, I'll go for it. I can't draw at all. Well, that's alright, Emotives. I hope I'm saying your name right. I'm sorry. It's alright. Like, not everyone can draw. Like, I understand. Some people can, some people can't. It's just mainly practice. Like, people think that art is a talent. It's not. It's really not. You have to... For years, I've been drawing to get up to this point. If you see my art, like, in my channel going down from, like, 4 years ago to 3 years ago, you can see how it's improved a lot. So, art is just a thing you have to work on over time, just like a lot of other hobbies. Unless it's something really simple like reading. Unless, you know, people get bored of reading. But, yeah. But, yeah. Mainly, it's... My family, they always tell me, you have such a gift, you have such a talent for art. And I'm like, no, I just been working on art all my life up until this point. And that's it. I wasn't born to straight up just draw like a, you know... like a famous person. I'm not like the next Bob Ross, you know, or Vincent van Gogh. Like, no. It's just like, you know, you just have to practice. That's all I could say. That's what I'm doing. I have other friends who's improved on art over the... I have another friend who's improved on her art for years. Well, that's great. I'm proud of her. If she has any Instagram accounts or anything, I'd like to follow her, because... I love following all kinds of different artists, and I love seeing the improvement over the years. It's nice. I love supporting small artists, because I find a bunch online, and I'm just like, you are so underrated. How do you not get enough attention? Or why do you not have, you know, she's actually a YouTuber. Oh, really? Well, if you could give me her YouTube, I'll definitely check her out. I'll take a look. Just let me know if it starts lagging or anything. But if it's doing good, the live stream, then I'm happy. I'm just gonna outline this eye real quick to make it darker. I hate when I screw up on the line art, because then I have to redo it. It's sometimes difficult to do line art. Where is it? Here it is. The stream be smooth. Oh, really? Because right now I'm using my phone on my tripod here to stream and hold up the phone over the notebook here. And then I also have my hotspot on for my computer to look at the reference photo and to play music. I'm surprised it's so smooth. Well, thank you, my iPhone. It's doing something good for once. Just kidding, it's fine. I love my phone. My phone does its job, so I'm happy. I'm thankful. I'm not taking my phone for granted. I'm gonna get this ear filled in here. It's a blue color, but you can't tell because it's gonna be black and white. It froze for a moment, but other than that, it's good. Yeah, I would say if it freezes or starts lagging, maybe try to exit out of the stream and refresh it, possibly. That's what I usually tell people with my streams before. Also, it's nice streaming again. It's been so long. I mean, I've been live streaming on Twitch in the meantime, but I barely had really anyone watching half the time. I mean, I had a few, which I'm thankful for the viewers that did watch on Twitch, but it was just not the same. Also, I just realized, but I think I met you before on Furry Amino. Yeah, Shut up. Hold on. Stupid thing. Yeah, I have Furry Amino. You might have met me on there. I've met a lot of people in Furry Amino. Tons. From the beginning of the golden age when, like, 2016 was to now where it's dying. I don't really use Furry Amino much besides talking to old friends on there and seeing free art chats if there is any still, posting my own free art chats on there once in a while, things like that. I don't use it too much anymore. I had a login streak on Furry Amino for over 1,000 days, over 1,300 or 400 days, and then I broke it, and I didn't bother to fix it again. I did fix it 2 times before with Amino coins, but then after a while, when I broke it, after 1,400 days, I was like, I'm good, you know? Like, I'm good. I don't want to worry about it. These days I use Discord. I haven't been on Furry Amino in 2 to 3 years. Yeah, I still have it on my phone. I still check in on it. I still talk to people on it. I have some good friends on there. There's definitely friends that I catch up with or talk to once in a while. But other than that, it's, you know, it's kind of just there. But yeah, I had a big check-in streak, and for me, I use Discord as well. That's how I talk to a lot of people, yet I don't really talk to a lot of people in general. That's the funny part. I have so many people on Discord, yet I barely talk to like more than half of the people I know. So I'm sitting here like, yeah, that's my life. I'm a hermit. Let me see the time, 2:28? Okay, I think I'll be good for another, you know, understandable. Yeah. I can be very social, but only with a select few people. Other than that, I am literally in the dark. But that's fine. Like, I don't want tons and tons of friends. I used to have tons and tons of friends, and it was overwhelming at times. So I kind of close my group to a small amount of people now. Like, I have a bunch of acquaintances, and then I have a tight pack of close friends, and that's it. Like, that's literally it. Like, I have a small, like a teeny handful of people that I'm close to, and then everyone else is either an acquaintance or a good friend. Somewhere in that genre. Or people I know that are friends with my friends. That's about it. Ow. Especially the one with, let me see. I'm on so many Discord servers. Yeah, I just speak in ones with my friends. Yeah, exactly. I'm on so many YouTuber Discords. Yeah, I never talk in them. Never. Especially with the one with T-Dragon, since there's so many. I never had much friends, so I was usually happy with a small circle. Same here. When I was younger, I was the oddball out. I was that kid that no one wanted to hang out with. So I'm kind of used to not having a lot of people talk to me, / I do like my alone time and time just by myself in my house. But I am an ambivert. I am an introvert and an extrovert, so I do love my alone time and solitary confinement. Yet I do want social interaction because I can be a very talkative person. And I think that's why I love YouTube so much and streaming, is because then that I can get out my extrovert side, and even with my close friends I can talk to them and it feels nice and I'm just like, happy. I need that social interaction outside my family. You feel me? And a lot of the time with my family, it's a lot of drama or things going on within our family circle that it just gets tiring at times. So I like to be able to talk to other people outside of my family and just kind of, just get to talk about other things. But yeah. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah. But other than that, I'm just a chill person overall. Either I can be really quiet and people think I'm the shy person, or I can be the most loudest, most obnoxious person in the world. Family drama sucks. Yes, it does. I've been experiencing a lot of that within the past months, and it's not fun. It makes me tired. Every time my family brings up drama, I'm like, I don't care. I'm just sitting here like I'm done with hearing such, things I could care less about. I have better things to care about. Wee. Bup. I made this too dark. That's fine. I don't care either about that. Because it's art. I can fix it. This shirt is so... Okay. The shirt wraps around the neck, and then... This character has, suspenders here, or whatever the heck these are, overalls. I don't know what these thingies are called. I think I should move them down here, because on the ref sheet, that's where they're at, more here, not over here. Crap. I think I probably will. It don't. Stupid eraser. Interesting. Yeah. Every time you say interesting, I think of the iCarly scene where Carly's holding her mug and looking at her computer, and she's like, interesting. Even with the reboot. The reboot iCarly. I have not watched it yet. I was a big fan of iCarly as a kid. I had an iCarly bathing suit. I'm not joking you. I loved iCarly. I love iCarly so much. That is a good meme. Yes, it is. It's a very wonderful meme. But I'm not gonna lie, iCarly was the crap back in the day, okay? I loved iCarly. iCarly was entertainment for young version of me. And even rewatching it now, I still think it's a good show. It was weird, but it was good. It was a good weird. Hi, Dark Star Wolf. Welcome to the stream. You're kind of in a late spot because I'm going to be ending stream here very soon. But I'm glad you guys can stop in. If you haven't already, I would recommend hitting the subscribe button. I'll be doing more art streams. I'll be doing, in the future, animation streams. You guys can see me animate. And, yeah. Let me fix this here. I need to get the black stuff off this eraser. Because it really messes up when I erase here. It smudges it, as I could say. And it's not good. So I'm just going to move these suspenders down here on this guy. I'm just moving them down. I hope your channel grows more. Well, thank you. I hope that you could stick around because you're a very awesome person to talk to. And I appreciate you and your support. I appreciate all the people that are still here and all the people that support me as a person. I appreciate everyone. Honestly, like, all the support throughout the years has really helped me grow in so many ways. I need to bring this shoulder down. Boop, 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 boop. Because throughout these past decade of 2010 to 2020, I have definitely changed as a person. Because in 2010, I was a child. I was a small bean, and now I'm an adult. So it's a lot of things have changed. I have experience supporting since it's been around T Dragon's channel since she had a few hundred subs. Oh, that's so awesome. Yeah, no problem. I'm just glad that there's people like you that do support content creators such as me and T Dragon and so many others out there, because there's so many underrated artists on YouTube. I wish that people would support them, especially the younger kids that are starting art. I wish people would stop hating on them and start supporting them, because they really do need that. Because I was once a young kid, you know? I was once super young, and I got the support and positive feedback of people like you, and I grew as an artist and as a person, and, you know, it's so important to support younger content creators and even, you know, smaller channels, you know? I know a lot of my friends who have smaller channels. I might have to, I want to attach their YouTube channels to my YouTubes so you can go subscribe to them, because there's so many amazing content creators that I know of that are small. Even my best friends have YouTube channels, and I want them to get the attention they deserve. So I probably will attach their YouTube channels to my channel so you guys can check them out, because they have some great content. Like, I have some great friends that have some great content that they make. And it's you know, they deserve all the support. And I try to support my friends and people I know as much as possible. Even if it doesn't seem like it. I'm just like the teeny little bean. YouTube makes artists very underrated. Yes, it does. YouTube has a problem with the algorithm being the downfall of so many content creators that aren't seen. Like, they just show off the big content creators like Logan Paul, you know, all the big people, you know. Like, they just show off the people that make the money. All the smaller content creators, such as me and millions of others, they're just kind of stuck at the bottom in the dark, and it's really hard to grow unless you know what you're doing with the algorithm and you know how to jump in on that bandwagon. Yeah, it's difficult. Like, for me, it took me, I'd say, 2 years to get to 1,000 subscribers, and then finally it kind of blew up over time when I started live streaming Pokemon Go and live streaming shiny hunts on Sun and Moon, mainly Pokemon Sun. But yeah, like, it's taken me so long to get to where I'm at. Do you like Steven Universe? Yes, I love Steven Universe. Bingo bongo, am I right? I like Steven Universe. I've watched every single episode. I've watched the movie, and I watched Future. Future made me cry, because I could relate to Steven. Him having emotional breakdowns and having trauma. Don't you love that? Steven Universe was amazing. Yes, it was. The sad thing with Steven Universe I want to bring up is that Rebecca Sugar wanted to continue it past the wedding of Ruby and Sapphire. She wanted it to keep going. There was so much more she had in store, but because of how much struggle she went through with getting the marriage out there as an episode and getting LGBTQ content out there, because, you know, Cartoon Network was like, we're gonna lose audiences from different foreign countries and different places around the world that don't want that. And so because of the fight she had to struggle with to get that episode out there and to show representation, that's what caused the downfall of the finale. Why it was so rushed, it was so horrible in many ways, it was so sudden too. It was all because of the wedding, guys. It was all because of the wedding with Ruby and Sapphire that Steven Universe ended so abruptly, and it was so rushed, and it happened so suddenly. Like, I was, when the wedding happened and the diamonds came and stuff, I was like, oh, that's kind of cool, like, intervention. But then I realized it was all rushed when it finally ended, and it's horrible. Like, I wished that it's all because of LGBTQ in cartoons. It's a big struggle for shows to get that out there with many couples, same-sex couples, really anything really. That's, it's a battle in many ways, and it's heartbreaking to me. Like, for example, the Owl House with Luz and Amity, all because of their representation. Sadly, it's ending abruptly too, if you haven't noticed, because there's gonna be a season 3, but it's only gonna be 3 episodes for, I think, 1 hour, or something within that picture, and it's devastating to me because there's a reason behind it. There's stuff going on behind the scenes that we don't realize until the creators themselves speak out to the public about it, if that makes sense. Like, it's very common in shows, mainly cartoons, because it's for children. We don't want the children to see such things. I wish Cartoon Network cared more. What's horrible, Sastry, is that the media, or at least mainly, for example, shows like channels like Cartoon Network and even Disney Channel are kind of low-key like, we don't like the gays. And so when any gay content comes out through a show or an episode, then their budget is cut, / countries are like, we don't like that. And so sadly, the creators in the show have to suffer because, things. I don't know how to explain it well enough. I hope I did explain it good enough. I'm kind of hard at explaining things. I kind of just say what is going through my mind. But yeah, sadly, shows like The Owl House, Steven Universe, with a lot of representation, is just, it's been treated so badly. And I think even Amphibia as well had a harsh treatment at some points, but Steven Universe had one of the worst, for sure. But it did change the media's output on LGBTQ content on children's shows. So, I mean, Steven Universe definitely impacted that in so many ways. Like, I would look it up on Google, but that's as best as I can explain it. Whee! Sastry be like, I can't do art fight. Just kidding, it's a joke! I just remember the texture, like, I can't do art fight. And I'm like, okay. But thank you, Sastry, for that. It just popped in my head, like, oh yeah. One show I saw, I think it was, She-Ra. I was watching clips of She-Ra, okay? And low-key, I love I love Catra, okay? She's low-key adorable. Like Catra in that show. Like, she's just like, she pretends to not care about anyone, yet she does. And for Adora, for example, she's just like, you're cute, man. Like, I don't know. I just think it was cute, okay? I never watched She-Ra all the way through. I just watched clips of the show, especially with Catra in it. And I'm just like, she's kind of cute. Catra was amazing, yeah. I love her character. She's just, I love it. Not because she's a cat or a Neko or anything, but I just like her character. And Adora's adorable with her as well. Like, I love how they developed over the show, especially their feelings for each other. That definitely made it special, and in the finale as well, when they finally, they did the smooches, I was like, that's adorable. The show is amazing. I love it. Yeah, I might have to actually watch the show through and through, but I've just been watching clips on YouTube. I just sit in the middle of the night watching just some clips of She-Ra, and I'm just like, this is cute. This is adorable. And I love baby Catra and baby Adora. They're so small. Also, I love the Owl House. The Owl House is amazing. I just found it, and I was like, this looks interesting, and I got sucked into it. It's so good. Yeah, I'd love to check more into it. I love some of the dark moments. Yeah, I definitely did. It definitely had dark moments. Do you like anime? If so, do you like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? I do love anime, but I've never watched JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I've only seen the memes of it, of course, but never actually watched it, so I have no clue what it's about. But I do love anime. I haven't seen the Owl House. I definitely recommend the Owl House. Season 2 is coming out right now. Within this Saturday, a new episode, I think, is coming out. If not, it's a good show. It's a nice show. It definitely has that Steven Universe vibe, but it's more. A lot of people compare it to Gravity Falls in the sense of it being kind of witchcrafty and mysteries and stuff, because that's what it's about. It's about this girl named Luz. She pretty much is into wizards and witchcraft and stuff, and her mom is like, "That's weird. Stop being like that. I'm gonna send you to a normal kids camp." And she's like, "No." And so from there she accidentally goes into a world of witches and scary, creatures and things, and she goes on adventures with two characters. And yeah, you can go from there. I'm not gonna spoil it all. I'm just like giving you an idea of the show, but it's a fun show. It kind of gives you Harry Potter vibes as well. But it's a nice show. I've been enjoying it. It has some cute humor, and if you love She-Ra, I kind of feel like you would also love the Owl House. I love Amity as well. Amity is probably my favorite character in the whole show. I just love her character. I just love her. I don't know why. Amity's just a great character in the show. You'll see who she is when you watch it. At first, when you meet Amity, you kind of get a sour taste in your mouth, but over time, she actually grows to be a likable character because she actually, develops. I'll definitely watch the Owl House when I can. Yes, I recommend it. But I do have to say, though, I have to go and end the stream. I have to go and get my mom, and we're going to places. But thank you for coming to the stream. I know I didn't really get to draw, but I enjoyed talking with you guys. It's been so long. Alright, well, thank you, Emotive Squid. I appreciate you coming, and everyone else. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the support. If you want to check me out on different social medias, my link tree should be in my latest video in the description. So you can check me out on Instagram. I have a Discord server if you want to join. I also, I have Art Fight if you want to follow me there and attack me. Yeah, pretty much that. But thank you for watching. Thank you for joining. I appreciate talking to you all. Yeah, no problem. But thank you all for watching. Thank you all for coming. And I'll see you guys here very soon with more Art Fight streams. Yes, I would love to see you there, Emotive. I'd like to talk more with you. That'd be fun. But yeah, thank you all for watching. And I'll see you guys soon. Bye!